Have you ever heard the phrase, "Don't judge a book by its cover"? What if I told you that looking poor could be the secret ingredient to becoming rich? Shocking, isn't it? This isn't just about frugality. It's about adopting a mindset that prioritizes substance over style, long-term growth over short-term flash, and more importantly, financial peace over societal pressures. Stay focused with me, because by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly how this counterintuitive strategy can lead you to financial freedom and a life of abundance. Plus, I'll share actionable tips you can start using today. Ready? Subscribe to the Wealthy channel and quickly, let's dive in. Number 1. Keeps you focused on the bigger picture. Every dollar wasted on appearances is a dollar stolen from your future freedom. Imagine this. You're so busy showing off a new car or designer clothes that you forget the real purpose of wealth, freedom, security, and impact. Over-prioritizing looking rich often leads to a paycheck-to-paycheck life, creates a cycle of stress, debt, and lost opportunities. Worse, it distracts from long-term goals like financial independence or starting that dream business. Looking poor allows you to focus on what truly matters, your goals. When you're not spending money to impress others, you can channel those resources into investments or skills that yield long-term results. Ask yourself, am I spending to impress others or to build my future? By choosing the latter, you'll find your path to wealth becomes much clearer. Number 2. Avoids unnecessary financial pressure. Many of my friends spent beyond their means to keep up with their social circle. The result? Credit card debt and sleepless nights. Looking rich when you're not often leads to financial stress. By keeping your lifestyle simple, you avoid the trap of debt and high expenses. Simplicity is liberating. When you're not tied to the illusion of wealth, you're free to grow your real wealth. You'll sleep better at night knowing you're in control of your finances instead of them controlling you. Number 3. Helps you avoid the trap of consumerism. Consumerism is like a treadmill. You keep running but never really get anywhere. People fall into the trap of buying things they don't need. By choosing to look poor, you step off that treadmill and start running toward real goals. When you're not caught up in the race to own the latest gadgets or clothes, you free yourself to invest in experiences, skills, or assets that grow in value. Are you buying things to fulfill a need or just to compete with others? Focus on what truly adds value to your life. Resolve this by tracking every expense and asking yourself, will this purchase help me get closer to my goals? When you stop chasing material things, you start living for what truly matters. Number 4. Rejecting media's perception of wealth. Society and media bombard us with images of success defined by luxury and extravagance. This creates unrealistic expectations and pressures to keep up. Real wealth is about freedom, stability, and independence, not designer logos. Focus on building a financial foundation rather than chasing the false standards set by pop culture. Number 5. Encourages strategic thinking. When you stop obsessing over looking rich, you unlock a critical skill, strategic thinking. Mistake of living for instant gratification, splurging on luxuries while neglecting long-term planning. Shift from impulsive decisions to deliberate strategies. Instead of buying liabilities like a fancy car, invest in appreciating assets like stocks, real estate, or skills. As the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen Covey advises, begin with the end in mind. Think of your future self. What sacrifices today will lead to freedom tomorrow? When you master the art of patience and prioritize long-term value over fleeting status symbols, you not only grow your wealth but gain control over your destiny. Number 6. Why modesty often hides wealth. Looking poor doesn't equate to being poor. Many millionaires and billionaires, such as Warren Buffett and Mark Zuckerberg, are known for their simple lifestyles. They wear practical clothes and drive ordinary cars, not because they can't afford luxury, but because they prioritize financial growth over appearances. Modesty frees up resources for investments that generate long-term wealth. If you focus on growing your wealth rather than showcasing it, you'll reap greater financial rewards. Number 7. Forces you to prove your worth through actions, not looks. Prove your worth through consistent actions and results. Build skills, achieve goals, and add value to others' lives. Instead of chasing temporary applause, focus on building lasting legacies. As the saying goes, Let your work speak so loudly that people can't hear what you're wearing. Genuine success isn't a show, it's a substance. When you look poor, you force others to notice what truly counts: your discipline, vision, and results. By stepping away from the race of showing off, you claim the freedom to focus on what really matters. Number 8. Philosophy of looking poor. The philosophy of looking poor is not about deprivation. It's about valuing financial independence over material possessions. It encourages prioritizing savings, investments, and financial education. Consider someone who skips buying the latest smartphone every year and invests that $1,000 annually instead. Over 20 years, that could grow to over $60,000 with consistent returns. Now think this in millions of dollars, which can be yours. Small, consistent sacrifices lead to significant financial gains. Number 9. Avoiding lifestyle inflation. People fall into the trap of upgrading their lifestyle every time they earn more: a bigger house, a fancier car, or endless luxuries. The effect is devastating. No savings, no investments, and no financial freedom. The solution is simple but powerful. Resist the urge to inflate your lifestyle. Instead, live below your means and invest the difference in assets that generate passive income. Every dollar saved and invested is a step closer to freedom. Freedom to retire early, pursue passions, or secure your family's future. By looking poor, you retain control over your wealth, focusing on building true riches instead of hollow appearances. Number 10. Keeps you grounded and grateful. Chasing an image of wealth often blinds people to what they already have. The mistake? Focusing on what's missing instead of appreciating what's present. This constant comparison breeds dissatisfaction, robbing you of joy and gratitude. You're always stressed, always chasing, and never content. Embrace simplicity and learn to value what truly matters: health, relationships, and opportunities to grow. Practice gratitude daily. A habit of gratitude keeps you humble and focused, preventing the toxic pull of unnecessary spending. Gratitude attracts opportunity, strengthens resilience, and ensures you never lose sight of the blessings you're building, not just for today, but for the future. The journey to wealth isn't about appearances, it's about choices. So, the next time you're tempted by something flashy, remember, real success doesn't need to be seen. Share this video with a friend who needs to hear this, and don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more game-changing insights. Your future self will thank you. From the bottom of our hearts, thank you for joining us today. See you in the next video. Until then, take care.